The Fact Vault: 10 Forbidden Places You Can Never Visit. Welcome to the Fact Vault. Our planet is mapped, tracked, and connected. But despite our satellites, there are still dead zones. Places where your GPS is useless and your presence is illegal. Today, we count down 10 forbidden locations that are strictly off-limits to humanity. From islands of death to secret bunkers. These are the places you are never allowed to enter. 1. North Sentinel Island, India. In the Bay of Bengal lies an island stuck in the Stone Age. The Sentinelese tribe has lived here in total isolation for over 60,000 years. They reject the modern world with extreme violence. In 2018, an American missionary, John Chow, ignored the warnings and stepped onto the beach. He was killed instantly by a hail of arrows. The Indian Navy now patrols a 3-mile exclusion zone. It's not just to protect you, it's to protect the tribe. A common cold from an outsider could wipe out their entire population. As they have no natural immunity, they remain the most isolated people on Earth. 2. Ilha da Queimada Grande, Brazil, Snake Island. Located 90 miles off Brazil, this island looks like paradise, but it's a living nightmare. It is the only home of the golden lancehead viper, one of the deadliest snakes in the world. Their venom is so toxic it can melt human flesh. Experts estimate there is 1 snake for every square meter. The Brazilian Navy has banned all civilians. Legend says the last lighthouse keeper and his family were killed when snakes crawled through their windows. Today, the island belongs entirely to the vipers, and the lighthouse is fully automated. 3. The Global Seed Vault, Norway. Deep in the Arctic Circle, carved into a frozen mountain in Svalbard, sits the Doomsday Vault. This is humanity's insurance policy. It holds millions of seed samples from every country, protected against nuclear war or climate collapse. The vault is 120 meters deep in the permafrost, ensuring the seeds stay frozen even if the power fails. Access is restricted to a handful of researchers under extreme security. It's a silent, frozen cathedral designed to reboot civilization if the worst happens. Part Area 51 USA, the most famous secret in the world. For decades, the U.S. government denied its existence. Located in the Nevada desert, Area 51 is a highly classified military facility. While the official line is that it's for testing experimental aircraft, conspiracy theorists believe it holds extraterrestrial technology. The perimeter is patrolled by private contractors with authority to use deadly force. Hidden motion sensors and heat cameras track every bird and lizard near the base. It remains the ultimate symbol of government secrecy. Beint Surtsey Island, Iceland? In 1963, a volcanic eruption birthed a new island from the sea. Scientists saw a golden opportunity to study how life begins on a sterile landmass. To keep the experiment pure, Surtsey is strictly forbidden to the public. Only a few scientists can enter, and they are scrubbed for seeds and bacteria. A famous story tells of a tomato plant that grew because a researcher went to the bathroom. After eating a tomato, it was immediately destroyed to prevent human contamination of the islands. Natural evolution. 6. The Vatican Apostolic Archives, Vatican City. Beneath the streets of the Vatican lies 53 miles of shelving containing secrets that span 200 years. Formerly called the Secret Archives, it holds the Trial of the Knights, Templar, and letters from Michelangelo. While parts are open to top-tier scholars, much of it is off-limits. Access is a nightmare of bureaucracy, and browsing the shelves is strictly forbidden. Theorists believe it holds proof of Jesus' bloodline or ancient occult, knowledge that the church wants to keep hidden from the world. 7. Niihau Island, USA, the Forbidden Island. Niihau is the smallest inhabited Hawaiian island, but you can't go there. In 1864, the Elizabeth Sinclair family bought the island from the Kingdom of Hawaii. They promised to preserve the native culture. Today, only about 170 native Hawaiians live there, living a traditional life without roads or indoor plumbing. Access is by invitation only from the owners. Even the U.S. government respects its privacy, making it a forbidden time capsule of ancient Hawaiian life. 8. Mount Weather, USA. Hidden in the Blue Ridge. Mountains of Virginia is a facility designed for the end of the world. Mount Weather is a massive underground bunker built to house the president and top officials during a nuclear strike or national catastrophe. It has its own hospital, crematorium, and emergency broadcast system. It was used during the 9/11 attacks to protect the U.S. leadership. It is a shadow capital, a secret fortress where the government would survive while the world outside is in ruins. 9. Room 39, North Korea. In the heart of Pyongyang lies a secretive organization known as Room 9. Its mission is believed to be finding ways to bring foreign currency into the country for the leadership. Reports suggest it involves everything from insurance fraud to counterfeiting and high-end smuggling. The building is heavily guarded and strictly forbidden to anyone but the highest-ranking officials. It is the financial engine of a closed nation, operating in the shadows of the global economy. Dan, Mezhgorya, Russia. Deep in the Ural Mountains lies the closed town of Mezhgorya. It is a closed city, meaning you need special permission just to enter the gates. It's believed the town is built on top of a massive underground nuclear bunker or a secret mining operation for the military. The Russian government has always been vague about what happens there. Satellite images show massive construction, but the truth remains locked behind guarded checkpoints and mountain rock. It is Russia's most mysterious forbidden zone. Conclusion. These 10 places prove that even in our modern age, there are boundaries we cannot cross. Some protect us, some protect the past, and some protect secrets that might be too dangerous for the public. Which one would you try to enter if you had the chance? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fact Vault for more journeys into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious.